Hello there, welcome back. Where is it? Where are we? we're in the Rift Mountains in northern Morocco. It's Tuesday the 29th of January 2019. I just wanted to show you this fantastic gorge. This was, I don't know the name of the gorge, but it's carved out of the mountains by the Fada River, which I'll show you down there in a second. That's the way I'm going. Back to Akchau, which Akchau is over there. It's not that bunch of buildings on the mountainside by the or just underneath the radio masts. It's actually hidden behind that section of mountain. But anyway, let me show you where we're at. Right. Okie dokie. So we are we're about 30 to 40 minutes south at the moment of a village called Akchau, which is up the top here. We're visiting a place called God's Bridge, which is just down there, and I'll show you that in a minute. Basically, sort of a day off. We're just having some tan time and some well-deserved rest. Yeah. So, yeah, the actual valley has been carved out by the Fada River, which we actually follow the course of a little bit now and again on the way to get here in the last couple of days. Let me show you a little bit down the hill. Right. Incidentally, I'm only leaving my stuff here because it's the off season and there's absolutely nobody around at the moment. All my food is actually inside a heavy backpack, so there's no chance of the little monkeys going off with those as well. I think I may have seen some of these Barbary monkeys in the High Atlas Mountains, but apparently they are here as well. As for other wildlife, they're supposed to be boars. I passed the corpse of one on the way here yesterday, and it was about half of it was eaten. It was very recognisable as a wild boar, but yeah, it was pretty minging. Anyway, but as far as wildlife that'll harm you, none of it, I believe, will harm you at this time of year. Scorpions and snakes, you'll be lucky if you see any of that sort of stuff, to be honest. Yeah, because we're in January and stuff as well. The mornings are still very cold, and they take a while to start up. I did break budget. There's another one of those trail markers. Those are all over this little trail, I'm glad to say. Which makes the Rift Mountains very accessible to get round. Ooh, yeah, let's not go that way. And another one. Yeah, this is so much easier without about 2 backpacks on. Or technically 1 backpack, 1 front pack. Right, another marker. Right, I did break budget last night and stayed at a local place in Akchau for 100 dirham. Which for a warm shower and a double bed in a comfortable lockable room, I thought was a bargain. But seeing the options here, there's a few places level to actually wild camp here tonight, and it looks an opportunity too good to pass up by. But there are signs on the start of this trail, and I'll tell you about how to get here in a little bit, that say no camping and no fires. I don't really see it as a major problem. There's not a lot of people here at the moment. in this little hut here. I think it's inhabited at the moment because I saw a guy here earlier on. By the way, this little bridge that we're actually on now, this is God's Bridge, and I'll do another little video in a little while to actually show you the natural stone arch that it is, but from probably up there, that's probably the best place now that the actual sun's moved position and it's sort of early afternoon time. Let me just show you the gorge here a little bit more. This truly is well worth the detour coming here. I mean, my guidebook doesn't go into it too much, but it's well worth just spending an extra half day, even a day, just to, excuse me, just to come out here and chill out. And you know, if it's sunny, it's a lovely little bit of tan time. This bridge, by the way, please don't lean on these wire cables or anything. It looks pretty strong, but just please don't chance it. And keep an eye on your kids when you come up here as well. Yeah, this is sleeping option number 1. I think somebody's in there at the moment. Yeah, because the back door's open, so discretion is the name of the game. This is the way we came down. Try and boost up here a little bit. Right, that's a little bit more of the gorge. I don't know if you can see the water down there, but it is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, strong possibility wild camping tonight. The weather looked very overcast last night. That was another reason why I took the warm shower and bed option. Tonight it's a bit of a guessing game really, but I think it's going to be as clear as it is now. Safety wise, coming on this trail, all the trail looks really safe, but that's just because of the actual, all the bushes and stuff in between. Please remember that you're on a for the most part you're on the edge of this this gorge. Where are we? Going up there and all that, and it is just literally small bushes and rather drastic drops that separate you between you and you know, a rather nasty fall into the river below. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video short and do another one up there where you can actually see God's Bridge and why it's worth coming out here. Okay, see you in a sec.